Hey guys, are you like me, tired and frustrated with these trash Call of Duties? Or just new modern games in general, getting pounded over and over again, like this?
Online!
Getting killed by cheaters? Getting destroyed? Throwing your controllers?
I ain't worried about no red bands, cat bass, battery in the back gas.
Raging into your mics?
Die! Spawn 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 die!
Do you miss the old days? Back in 2012? Well, I got just the thing for you. Welcome to Call of Duty Plutonium.
Let's do this.
Now to get this started, this Plutonium is remastering the old Call of Duty games. So this is coming from Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, World at War. That's all we have right now. But you get to enjoy your favorite classic old Call of Duty game. And you can play on the highest FOV, highest crazy FPS, 1440p, 4K. I mean, if you're someone like me, who has just been getting just absolutely destroyed at all times. You know, the mental fatigue of playing these modern games, man. Like, it's just so frustrating. But if you're like me, man, you can hop into this game and I'm gonna show you exactly what it's about. So what is Plutonium? Plutonium is free high quality online service for basically dead old Call of Duty games, and this is consisting of Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and World at War. You're going to be able to experience these games again with better graphics and little to no hackers. Why should you play this? This is I'd say for people I had this situation, where you didn't really get to experience the game in its prime. You know, you may not have had Xbox Live at the time, or you're too young, whatever. The new Call of Duty games suck, and so is modern gaming is kind of just boring right now. There's nothing new and interesting like that, at least when it comes to multiplayer, in my opinion. Or at least mostly Call of Duty first-person shooters, high quality ones. And you know, these games are pretty chill and they're goofy. You know, you can have a fun time and just kind of relax. Say the nostalgia factor. You know, you get to be able to, kind of just look back and still play the game, and you can actually have fun. And I want to get into that because if you look now, modern these old Call of Duties and modern times of them they're really hacky, man. Like, there's just lots of hackers, and it's like, it's not just like aimbot type stuff, it really isn't. It's kind of like just guys flying around. Or pros, there's a few of them. First thing I'd say is that it's free. I mean, you can't go wrong with free, right? And then second thing is the graphics. I mean, you get to be able to experience the game at higher graphics, and it's like when you go and play the older Call of Duties, you'd see what I mean. I mean, like, I was playing on Xbox One. I mean, it's just an emulator, so it's not really making it better. So you're still playing at like 720p, maybe 1080p at like 30, 40 FPS, which isn't that amazing, but it gets the job done. But playing on this, it's a whole different experience. I mean, the whole aiming and everything, it's way better. High quality servers. I mean, just of course with the older games, especially right now, pretty sure since it's not like the main title out, those servers are really laggy, or there's a lot of hit registration that doesn't work and just delay in general. But another one is you get all the DLC. I mean, you get all the map packs, all the weapons, all the zombie maps, everything. And then just to add on top of it, there's additional content, matches for Modern Warfare 3 as well. Man, Modern Warfare 3 is kind of crazy right now because these guys are adding Halo 2 maps into the game somehow. I don't know. I guess they just I'm pretty sure they just modeled it, or they just straight up took it from the game, which is pretty crazy. But I was surprised. I was playing Infection. That's another thing that's not in the base game. But yeah, I'd say for our cons, there are still hackers. And usually it's kind of like, it's usually just an aimbotter or maybe a wall hacker, but it isn't too bad. Like, I mean, like on the console versions, it would be way worse. I mean, the main reason for this is because it's free for everyone, so of course there's gonna be some hackers. But I mean, see people who are hacking, man. You're such losers, bro. Like, come on, think about it. They created this whole thing just so that nobody would be hacking, and you still be hacking, man. It's crazy. But you know, some of these servers, they do a good job of having an anti-cheat. So, you know, you won't have to worry about that all the time. So I don't really come into hackers like every match. Second thing is the server browser. I mean, server browser is fine. It's just that there's no just regular browsing, which in my opinion I like better, where you just click the thing, you choose which mode you want to play, and then just queues you up with the next people. But you know, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much to me, but you know, it's kind of easy to access, and I kind of like that part of Call of Duty. But it's alright. It's just a little con, but I mean, it's up to personal preference. It's just kind of a nitpick, but you know, it's not really anything that's gonna stop me from playing. But that's it for our pros and cons. We're gonna move on to Black Ops 2. Alright, for Black Ops 2, I don't really have too much to say, but man, this game is really fun. I mean, I enjoy it a lot more being able to play it in this like circumstances. You know, it has way better smooth experience, and you know, just the gameplay in general it's pretty fun, and I don't know, it's in comparison to the other games, man. It's far out of its league. I'd say that, you know, the weapons and being able to actually experience everything within the the game, and you know, trying to level up and stuff, it's pretty cool. I mean, which also brings me on to another point, is where they have it where you can just press the unlock all. It has an unlock all so we get all the weapons and weapon skins and all that stuff. Well, I didn't press it, but I don't really feel like doing it. I kind of want to just grind it out a little bit, but you know, we'll see. Let's get into our game. We got Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, this is my first time playing this game, honestly. I've never played it before. I've played from Infinity Ward titles. I've only played OG Modern Warfare 2, not the stinking pile of trash that we have right now. Ghost and Infinite Warfare. I actually just got Ghost like a few months ago, or maybe like 6 months ago. It's been a while. I played it like once or twice. It was alright, you know. Infinite Warfare was, you know, so I don't want to talk about that too much, but I mean, this was a pretty cool experience. I mean, it felt pretty similar to Modern Warfare 2, but just a little more smoother, a little faster pace, kind of a blend between Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. That's what it felt like to me. It was pretty fun to play. I don't really have any critiques on it, you know. I just think it's actually really fun to play, and it honestly has a lot of the custom games that are pretty interesting. For our next game, we got Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, I've actually never played Black Ops 1 multiplayer online previously. Like, it was honestly a really cool experience. I mean, I enjoyed it. It didn't play too much of it. Yeah, I mean, overall, Black Ops 1, for me, at least, I was always just kind of just playing zombies, you know. But, I mean, I kind of enjoyed the multiplayer. It was pretty cool. Next, man, we got World at War, man. This is a classic for me. At least to me, because like this is probably the first game I played like ever. I was like 2 years old when my brothers put a dead controller in my hands to trick me into thinking I was playing. But yeah, bro, I mean, mostly I played zombies just like Black Ops 1, but this was an interesting experience. This multiplayer feels different than any other the Call of Duty games, to be honest. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but the movement in the gameplay, it honestly feels like it's almost a standalone title, except for, like, of course, it's a loadout system and UAV, and the UI placement is really similar to every other Call of Duty. But other than that, it really kind of plays like a different game. I don't know, it probably plays more like the older Call of Duty games, to be honest, I think, from what I've seen. So, you know, maybe I'm just talking on my butt here. But for our next chapter, we got zombies. zombies, you know, got the same classic experience. It's still just as fun, man. I mean, we got World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 zombies. It's pretty cool. Apparently Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops and campaign is in there, but I haven't really figured out how to get to that yet. But yeah, man, it's a really good experience. I mean, you can even join in progress matches now, so like that's a really cool feature I liked. I'm not sure if they did on purpose, but you can do that. I went to the server browser for zombies and there was a lot going on, man. There's a lot of people playing. It's kind of crazy to see. That was just on Black Ops 2. So as we're talking on co-op stuff, I do want to mention that at least for Black Ops 1, that I was playing the campaign for a little bit, and I was pretty happy I was able to play a campaign on there. So yeah, Black Ops 2, haven't figured that out. It kind of crashed for me, but it could be my own issue. But yeah. Next thing, we got our servers. Now, usually the servers are like basic bot servers where you're just killing bots. Like, it's kind of weird. I didn't realize at first, but eventually I watched the kill cam. I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely a bot, because you can't tell by the name. That's just some of them. Some casual ones. I mean, I put casual in quotations because I mean it's supposed to be chill, but you know, that's where most of the sweats go. But I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's pretty fun. I mean, that's where I usually am at on the Nuketown 24/7 playlist. They got like shipping playlists on Modern Warfare 3. And I mean, there's other playlists on here where they have like the best maps and stuff like that, raid and you know, standoff, stuff like that. People are fan favorites. You still got gun game, and you can filter out these servers to see which ones you want. There's trick shot ones. It's kind of funny. I joined one. It was actually kind of hilarious. You'll pretty much be able to play most of the game modes you want to play, honestly.
I'ma try it out.
I think this is an honorable mention right here. In-game like map slash mode voting, which is really awesome because like I'm gonna show you how it works. It's like as soon as a match ends, you don't load out and get back into another one. It's like you get to vote which map or mode you want to play next. It's really cool because there's basically no waiting times. I really like this addition. It depends on what server you're in, so if it's like Nuketown 24/7, obviously there wouldn't be any voting. So but yeah, for controller, there is controller support and it works for all games. I did have some issues with World at War, but it could be just my own problem. But yeah, and I've seen videos before saying that it had no aim assist, but that is cap. It did have aim assist, and it's pretty much the way to go because playing keyboard and mouse fighting these controller players, it's not fun. Because at least with the old Call of Duty games, the aim assist is just out of control, man. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, you can play this on your 360 controller, your Xbox One, your PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 controller, whatever, your Switch, your Donkey Kong, Sega controller, whatever you want, man. Next, we got our wacky custom games. I mean, for me, I mostly just played the Infected. The Infected experience, or Infection, I should say. The Infection experience is really fun. I mean, I played it mostly on Modern Warfare 3, and it was really goofy, man. Like, I don't know, I know it's just one mode, but it's really fun to play, and I suggest y'all play it. I mean, they have those custom maps, and people just, and it's like you get speed boost, you jump really high, and it's just really fun, man. You should really try it out. On to our next additional content, man. Like, this is a really good idea because, you know, it's not just like, it's not exactly the same as you remember it. You know, there's a lot more the new maps from the new Call of Duties or whatever from other games put into Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, you know, old stuff, even random maps. Like I showed, like they had Halo 2 on Modern Warfare 3, which was really weird, but yeah. And they put like other, you know, stuff from other games, and and they put all this through mods. Leads us to our next spot, which is mod support, man. Yeah, so like they do have availability to, you know, use your mods. You can download mods and play with friends on them, which is really cool. I haven't really touched it that much. I kind of just want to enjoy the game for what it was. But yeah, I mean, I like how you can do that. and it's if you're loading to a match without maps you don't have, it'll like kind of quickly install them for you, and then you'll get back into the match. But next thing I want to talk about is the community. You can add friends and play with them, so you know you won't just be stranded like I thought I was. And there's this text chat, but I haven't heard anyone voice chat so far, so I'm not sure if it's working or if I don't have my settings set up right, but we'll see. But yeah, man, it's actually really cool experience, you know what I'm saying? Next part I want to get into is the remastered experience of the game. I mean, of course, I was talking about earlier, the older Call of Duty games just don't keep up with, you know, modern gaming right now, or at least what we're used to seeing, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it's really a big step down, going down. I mean, me personally, when it comes to the game experience, it's like, it's really just the frame rate. 60 frames is good for me, but you know, even the console version doesn't even really get that. So but it's really the frame rate and the pixelation. Like when it's so pixelated you can't barely see, it's, you know, it's kind of annoying. But I'm not too like focused on the intense realistic graphics of like the textures of the quality of the textures, 4K textures, all that stuff. Nah, I'm not really worried about that. I'm just kind of worried about the basic stuff. In this game, this PC port, it still improves on those qualities as well. But you know, you obviously get the choice to have your higher frame rates and resolution. I mean, it really brings a new experience, you know. But anyways, next thing I want to talk about is our gameplay experience. I mean, honestly, being back to these games shows how fun the arcade type feel of these games have are like much better than what we have right now. They felt more snappy, and dying wasn't really too stressful. I enjoy this a lot more than mostly any other games that are out right now, and it's really more fun experience. Yeah, it's more chill, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But you could still really sweat with a sniper or something like I was doing. But, you know, all in all, this is definitely a pickup for anyone, especially considering it's free. I mean, new and old players can enjoy a breath of fresh air, just like from this Warzone 2 crap, Fortnite, like Garbaggio. And to be able to have fun and not take the game too serious, and just, you know, hang around and play with your friends. If you have those things, I don't know if you have friends, but you might. Sadly, it's only on PC, but you know, you probably already knew that. I just want to conclude our video here. I want to thank you for watching. If you even got to this point, probably just talking to myself. Me rewatching this video. Yes, sir. But tell me if you like this type of content. I mean, I tried to make this, you know, edited in a kind of smooth way, but you know, we'll see. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Assalamualaikum, guys. I'm so tired, bro. It's like 11 p.m. I've been working all day, bro.